Hi everyone, I'm Simon from Sterling Business Coaching and welcome to this week's Monday's Moment video as I move the mic slowly closer to me. There you go. I'm going to continue the theme this week on reset, refocus and recharge, getting ready to make the most of the year ahead. And today I'm going to share just one of the worksheets in my upcoming workshop that I think will be useful for you to think about in the week ahead. See you in just a moment. Now, you may have seen in social media that I've already given away a copy of the workbook to the workshop that I've got coming up on the 29th of January and the 5th of February. And in that workbook, there are several worksheets. And one of those worksheets is one of my favourite ones to complete with every attendee, but I also use it with clients as well. And we use it in two stages. Today I'm going to talk about stage one, and this is about reflecting. I'm sorry about the logo there that's appeared. I just tried to put a copy of this on the screen here. So this is called the Wheel of Life, and what I like to do is score the wheel as of now. So this is part of that reflection, that resetting process of looking at where you are now, because if we're going to reset, we need to know where we are now and then where we want to be. And this Wheel of Life is scored in increments of 0 to 10. So health, if it was 10, would be the best health that I could possibly have. And trust me, at 58 years old, health is really going to be a 10. It's probably about an 8 at the moment. So we look at each of these areas: health, our family, our relationships, our romance. We look at our personal growth, so how are we doing it in our education, our being more in ourselves, our recreation, our hobbies and our interests, the physical environment, our home, our office, where we work, where we play, our career, whether that's your career because you're in a job and you're employed, or whether it's a career because it's your business. You know, how is that business progressing? And of course, money speaks for itself. So just go round that sheet take a screenshot of it now, but go round that sheet and just score by putting a little X on those lines in each of those segments, and then join them up and see how circular your wheel is. And the question I always ask is, if that was a wheel, would you want to put that as a wheel on your wagon? And what kind of journey would you have if you put that wheel on? So we're not necessarily looking for a large wheel or a small wheel, but what we're looking for is a balanced wheel. So do that exercise in the week ahead. If you don't want to use the wheel, just think and reflect and just try and look at the areas that really need resetting in the year ahead. You know, do you need to reset your business? Do you need to reset your relationships and your romance? Do you need to reset perhaps your hobbies and interests? You notice I've got a new thing that's there behind me in the screen. You'll see in just a moment. Perhaps in the comments you can put what you see differently behind me. So have a think about that during the week ahead, because it's really important that we get this balance in the Wheel of Life between work and business, and also life and all that goes around in the environment around us. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in the workshop. If you want to get a copy of that workbook, have a search for me on social media, on Facebook or LinkedIn, and you'll see a copy and you can fill in a downloaded version of that worksheet as well. The other document I just want to mention, which is really important, is the one-page strategic plan. I've mentioned him before. I'm a big Vern Harnish fan. It's really important when you look at your Wheel of Life to include those elements in your one-page strategic plan. Don't just plan for business. Don't just plan for personal. Blend the two together. Look at your wheel and look at what is needed to make sure that you've got the best plan for success, not only of 2026, but of those years ahead as well, those longer term goals. Really important to do that. And as you know, I'm mentioning it several times throughout this month, I've got a workshop coming up. It's not 21 days away, but I've got a workshop coming up. You can see the link going across the screen all the way through this. It would be great to have you there. It's only $9. It's a global workshop, so it's only $9 to attend. You get the workbook, you get 90 minutes of working through these kind of things with me and with your peers as well. So 29th of January, 5th of February, and you get a copy of that workbook emailed through to you as well. So I really look forward to seeing you on that workshop that's coming up. There's only going to be 2. There's going to be no replays, and only attendees get copy of the recordings as well. So please share this post. Think about your wheel of life. Think about things that you need to do in your business and in your life. Reflect on them, reset them. Make sure that you've got the energy by recharging for them, and then refocus on delivering those in the week ahead and the weeks ahead throughout the rest of this year. As always, I will see you on the post during the week, and I will see you on perhaps some of the text posts that I put in as well. And don't forget, workshops going across the bottom. And if you notice what's different in my background, just put a comment below this wherever you're seeing it now. What do you see that's different? That's part of my reset for the year ahead. Bye for now, and I'll see you on the next one.